Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I thought we would talk about Sabrina Carpenter, who is the girl of the summer. There's no way that you've been able to escape the Espresso theme song, you know, the I'm working late cause I'm a singer, and also please let's be honest. So with August slowly coming to a close, we have maybe a month left of summer. So if you guys are interested to see what kind of bags that Sabrina Carpenter wears, then just keep watching. So we actually have a lot of bags to cover, so I'm going to start off with kind of like the miscellaneous ones, and then we're going to end with Louis Vuitton. So the very first one is the Marc Jacobs, the sack bag. So you guys know Marc Jacobs always had like the tote bag, the baguette bag, like that's very on theme for Marc Jacobs right now, is having like the name of the bag on the face of the bag. She was part of their recent campaign, and I mean extremely recent, like maybe 3-4 months ago this came out. There was the one where she was wearing the purple one, because I believe in this bag they have like 2 to 3 different sizes, maybe more, but the main ones was the purple one that she was seen wearing, which I believe is the medium size, and that one ranges around $495, and then the smaller size, which is $325. So I actually have never touched these bags in person. Let me know down in the comments if you guys own this bag or this is on your wish list. Like, how is the leather? Is it soft? I've touched the Marc Jacobs tote bag leather version, and it's okay. It's not stiff cardboard type leather, but it's also obviously not super soft either. For the way that the bag is, it does look very structured, and it does need to be like semi-firm. I could see that. This bag is just not for me. I feel like also just the space between the top of the handle to the bottom is a little too tight. So again, let me know if any of you guys own this or if you guys want this. I mean, price point wise, it's not bad. I'm sure that they have a lot of colors, but the one that she was shown in the campaign is the purple and the pink one. The only thing is I haven't found a picture of her using one of these bags out and about, just the campaign photos, so there's that. In terms of this bag, I'm personally not really interested in buying one of these. So the next bag is a Carolina Herrera bag, purely because she actually went to the 2024 Carolina Herrera fashion show or fashion week, and she was wearing the most beautiful yellow dress, which is honestly why I'm wearing a yellow tank top. I just, first of all, I think she looks so good in pastel yellow, but this like top with bottom dress, absolutely immaculate. But she was seen, I'm sure this bag obviously was gifted with a Carolina Herrera Insignia bag. It's part of their Insignia line, so basically it has the CH Carolina Herrera buckle, initial buckle on the front. I couldn't actually find the top handle version of this bag online. They only have a crossbody version of it, so I'm gonna assume the top handle one is probably more expensive, but the starting price for the crossbody version is around like $1,900, so we're just gonna assume the top handle one will probably be like $2,200. Again, I have actually never ever tried on a Carolina Herrera bag, mainly because I just loved her dress so much. Not really the bag. I feel like the bag is kind of boring. The next bag is actually one of my favorites. It's a Paco Rabanne bag. It's basically like their crystal bag. So she went to the Met Gala in 2022 and she wore this stunning, and I mean stunning, silver crystal dress, and then to the after party she was wearing this tiny little Paco Rabanne bag. I believe this is called the 1969 crystal bag. They have different sizes. I think she actually has the nano or the mini size, and they do actually have this bag available in a couple different like tones. Like they have silver, bronze, gold, a few different colors. I actually really like this. I know a lot of people really like that Cult Gaia. Is it Cult Gaia? The one, I'm gonna put the bag here, but I actually would rather have the Paco Rabanne bag over this one because I actually like the detail of this strap. It's very different. The close-ups of this with the rhinestones on it, I just think this is really pretty, and the price point isn't too bad. I mean, but if I had to choose between the Prada Mini 2000 crystal bag and this one, of course I would pick the Prada one. But let's say I couldn't get the Prada one, or I still think the Prada bag is overpriced, honestly I actually would consider the Paco Rabanne bag. I think it's very cute the way that she looked at it. It's just a very fun going out night bag. Also, her outfit for the after party, chef's kiss. Like, she looks so good. So this is the next bag. I'm not even gonna risk pronouncing this brand just because I know I'm gonna get it wrong, but it's part of the spring summer collection. It's just this pink bag, which I actually really like too. I went on the website, I couldn't find this exact one, but I did find one that was kind of similar. The one that she has is pink, but the one that's like kind of similar on the website is $23.50. So I'm just gonna assume the one that she has, because it's part of the Haute Couture line, it's probably gonna be at least like $200 to $300 $800 more expensive, maybe more. I love the shade of pink. I love this entire outfit. I just feel like it's just giving fashion, and I really like it. And I feel like it just suits her so well too, because she's so known for those like highlighted pink cheeks. So this I actually really like. I would give this like a 9 out of 10. This entire look is so stunning. And then next we have a Thom Browne box bag. I honestly, when I first saw this, I thought it was like a Chanel tweed situation, but apparently this is like the iconic Thom Browne, where it's like white, red, and black tweed. I didn't know this, definitely just learned about it, but I actually love this whole look. It's giving like the librarian vibe, because I know that that's a really big thing, especially the whole frameless glasses. I think this is stunning. Her entire outfit was part of the fall winter 2024 runway. It's like a tweed suit, which I think looks chef's kiss, amazing. And then the box bag that she has is actually a black tweed version, so I did find the white tweed version of the bag on the website, and this bag is $5,850. I mean, in general, more extremely structured like a box bag are more expensive, like hello, the Louis Vuitton trunks, and on top of that, this is tweed and it's delicate, but this is just like, it's really pricey, like $5,800, like wow. But I feel like when you actually look at the tweed zoomed in on it, it's actually very pretty. I would love to compare this tweed to Chanel tweed, like just the side by sides. If you guys have any experience like comparing the two, please let me know down below. But this entire look that she had, she killed it. And then lastly, it's one of the most expensive bags. So she had this entire Schiaparelli look. She was using the Anatomy jewelry bag. This bag, I couldn't find it on the US website, but in euros this bag is $6,900, which I'm sure is going to be like almost $8,000 if you convert it. I just feel like all Schiaparelli pieces are works of art, which is why they have that high price tag. For me, it's kind of creepy. Like, I love the Schiaparelli kind of like key little bags, but this with the eyes, you guys know me, I get creeped out very easily. And first of all, not only does this have eyes and a nose and a mouth, but the eyes are two different colors. Like literally, this would be one of those bags where if it's sitting on my shelf and it's late at night, I would be like, okay, we're just gonna turn this bag over. But it is very artistic. I loved her entire outfit as well, but I think this entire look screams fashion. Like, I would actually give this entire look a 10 out of 10. It's very nice. Okay, next, so she was actually seen, when I saw this I was like, oh my god, I recognize it anywhere, the buckles. So she was seen with the Givenchy Voyou bag. I believe this might be part of the Resort 2025 collection. So the one that she has is white, but if you go on like Saks Fifth Avenue or Neiman Marcus or something, they do have this in yellow and one other color, I believe. This bag is $1,800. Personally, for me, you guys know, like just recently I fell in love with the mini Voyou, but the Voyou bag that I like has the mixed metals, like the gold and the silver, whereas the one that she has, I believe, is just silver, but it has like the signature buckles. The moment that I saw the two buckles on the side, I'm like, this has to be a Givenchy Voyou, but it's just the version that I have not seen, because I went to the Givenchy store and I did not see this, so maybe it's going to be released later. But I would love to feel the leather on this, because the online photos, the leather of this one looks a lot more stiff and shiny versus like the crinkled comfortable leather as the Voyous that I've tried. You guys already know, like, I'm fully converted and back on the Givenchy train. Like, I think this bag is very cute. Next, we have a Loewe bag. So first, I just want to mention her green dress that she wore for the Loewe fashion show. Oh my word. The only critique that I would have is because she's more petite, I wish that they changed the length of the dress. Like, I love how flowy it is, but I just felt like the length kind of ate her up. But the color, oh my word. If they came out with a bag charm or just something in this fabric, like, I don't know, the shade of green in this is the most immaculate sea foam green satin silk shiny color I've ever seen. I was so disappointed that she wasn't holding a bag. I mean, obviously the dress was the look, but I wish that she was holding a bag as well. But moving on, so the Loewe bag that I've seen her wear is the Paseo satchel bag. I actually went on the Loewe like .com website and I could not find this bag anymore, and I've tried this bag on and I actually really enjoy it. It's very light, it's very comfortable. It just says Loewe on the front, so it's basically like their Paseo bag, but just another version of it. Like, it has the little stringy bits, and the leather is like their Napa leather, so it's crazy soft. She was seen wearing the black one on multiple occasions. Like, I think she was with a fan and she was with her boyfriend Barry Keegan as well. But I really like this. I mean, I'm almost 100% sure she was gifted this bag, but I don't care. I think it looks really cute on her. Definitely feel like Louis Vuitton is more her vibe, but I thought this was very very cute. Okay, so next we're gonna do two Prada bags. So one, this is like OG because you can see she has baby face. This is like girl meets world era. She was seen with the Prada Vitello Dino tote bag. I've never seen this or heard of it until I saw it on her, but it's basically an all leather tote bag. Honestly, this bag looks very heavy. It doesn't look like it would be the Saffiano leather, but you never know. Like the photo in this one, it's really old and the lighting is not very good, but it's a giant leather tote bag and it just has a little Prada symbol right here. Because this photo is kind of old, I'm just gonna assume this bag is probably around like $1,800, but who knows because with the size. But she was seen wearing this at the airport. I feel like just in terms of practicality, I personally would like other totes. I don't really like it even though it's a really simple silhouette and just has a symbol, but I don't know, I think just the dimensions, it's like so big. But yeah. And the next Prada bag is the Re-Edition 2000 mini bag. She has it in that super popular pink when the pink and the blue was like everywhere. She has the pink one, and I mean, I give this a 10 out of 10 because you guys know me, I definitely want to add a 2000 in my collection, but I've yet to find one. I did know at one point Fashion Fall actually had so many of the pink ones, but yeah, it's just a great everyday bag. People use it to go out, like Kylie Jenner uses it to go out. It's just very versatile. I love my Prada Re-Editions. And then I just want to talk about one Celine bag, and of course she was seen with the Celine 16. I know for a fact this is obviously not the mini. I think this is the small size, but it could be the medium. Can't really tell because she is such a petite girl. She was seen using this bag. Like, you have to be like really a spy to see this. She was like getting out of her car or something, and there were some shots that you see that she was wearing this Celine bag. But I mean, at one point Celine was giving this bag out to almost everyone, like Hailey Bieber, Lady Gaga, like everyone. So I could see her also getting gifted this bag. I would love to see her be a Celine brand ambassador actually. The clothes, like the femininity, I don't know. I could also see her in Miu Miu, but anyways, that's neither here nor there. She was seen wearing the Celine 16 bag, and you guys know me, I love the Celine 16. Even though that Lisa is no longer a brand ambassador for Celine, I still really like this. I would love to eventually add the small size, but the small size is very expensive now. It's like over what, like $4,300 or something like that. Like dang, you guys know me, I love the Celine 16, and she has the black and I have the black mini one. So, okay, so next we're going to talk about a couple Dior bags. So the first one to start it off is the book tote. She has it in the medium size, and it was part of the Dior Amour collection from a couple years ago. This I actually love. It's definitely screaming like Alice in Wonderland, Queen of Hearts. I love the checkered with the hearts. I think this is so cute. I love. And she actually additionally had the Micro Lady Dior bag. It was also part of the Dior Amour collection because the Micro Lady Dior had the little hearts on it. It had the Dior heart canage instead of their regular canage. So I feel like this was probably gifted, but I don't care. I still think this is super cute. You could tell that she uses it more as like a work bag, kind of just like chug everything in and bring it around with her to probably interviews and just travel and stuff like that. She literally had a bag within a bag, and that's like really living the luxury life. Like already having like a $3,000 bag and then having a $4,000 bag inside of your $3,000 bag is absolutely fantastic. I love this bag, 10 out of 10. You guys know me, I love Dior book totes. And then lastly, she did have a Dior saddle bag. I couldn't really see exactly which saddle bag that she had. You can tell it was probably a special edition one or seasonal one that had like a cool intricate kind of like weaving design on it, but the only picture that I was able to find was her at this Dior beauty event, so I'm sure they gifted this to her to wear. You guys know me, I love the saddle. I recommend the saddle, even though a lot of people hate on the saddle. They give it away, they say they can't use it. Me, that back pocket is so functional for my phone, and even though the shape is weird, I actually can fit a good amount of stuff considering the shape. All of these Dior bags recommend, except for the Micro Lady Dior. I think that is obscenely overpriced. I just want to say the Micro Lady Dior is like $3,900 and you literally can't even fit a card holder. Absolutely not. Okay, next we have two Hermes bags. So the first one, actually just recently, I believe she turned 25 this year, and she had this like Leonardo DiCaprio birthday cake, and she was wearing again this beautiful like satin slip yellow dress. She just looks so good in yellow, hence me wearing a yellow tank top. And she was wearing a mini Kelly, but when I looked into it, apparently it's the mini Kelly 2. You guys know me, I don't really know that much about Hermes, but I did know that there are two mini Kellys. I don't really know the difference between, but apparently this is the second one. I actually thought it was yellow, but when I looked back at the photos, this mini Kelly is for sure white or like a two-toned white. I'm not sure. So she was seen wearing this mini Kelly, and I feel like, ooh, this outfit is serving. She also was seen with a potential vintage black croc Kelly 32, and she was wearing like a whole Miu Miu outfit with like glasses and platforms and a mini skirt. I actually loved this outfit. She was going to like a late night talk show or something, but I loved it. I think this is just so her, like the mini skirt with the heels and the glasses and the hair, just everything. And then just all of a sudden, like, this is Croc and it's a Kelly, and it's a big Kelly at that, so you know that this bag is very expensive. I was able to find a pre-loved ones around like $22,000. Let me know down in the comments if you guys know how much a retail Kelly would be, because I feel like a retail mini ostrich or a mini Croc is already what, like 12 to 15,000. So imagining a 32 size, that definitely has to be over $20,000 without a doubt in my mind. Very cute, very cute. Okay, so we have two brands left, Louis Vuitton and Fendi. So we're gonna end with Louis Vuitton, so let me talk about Fendi really quick. So Fendi, she's actually been seen wearing so much Fendi, especially the Fendi peekaboos. My favorite of the peekaboos that I've seen on her is this like pocket slash utility peekaboo. It basically has like a phone pocket and then another pocket in the front, which I really like. You can actually find this for a pretty decent price on the pre-loved website, but I believe retail when this bag first came out, I don't know if you can still buy it or if it was just seasonal, but when this bag first came out retail, it was $5,100, which, I mean, it's a peekaboo, which is already expensive, and it's like a special version because you have the pockets. So I mean, 5,000 is a lot, but I feel like that's really nice. I mean, a standard peekaboo now is, I believe, like $5,000 too, so to me it would be worth it just because a peekaboo is so iconic. Which was also seen with like a top stitch peekaboo. I forget if it was like black or blue or something, but the top stitching was a little bit different from the now top stitch, so I'm not sure what collection it was from, but that one was really nice too. And I've seen her with a lot of Fendi peekaboos. I don't know if she started buying it or if they were gifted to her, but she's gone to a lot of Fendi fashion shows, so who knows, they probably were gifted to her as well. Like, she's been in the game for like over 10 years. Like, she just recently blew up, but she's really been in it for the last like 10 years. She was also seen with this like Fendi baguette bag, again a seasonal piece. You can see it has like the intricate like crocheted flowers on the front or something like that. I can't tell if it's like suede or fabric, but it does look very unique and very cute. And you guys know me, I love the Fendi baguette bags. Like, I just want to add minimum 2 more, like that would be really nice. But yeah, you guys know I love Fendi baguettes. And then the last Fendi bags I want to talk about are kind of like a 2-in-1. She did this collab at this like London coffee shop. I forgot what the brand was, but she was like behind the register, like this little event, and because of her new song Espresso, obviously. First she was in like an all Fendi outfit, and then she had this like large Fendi FF shoulder bag, which kind of looks like the Mama Baguette bag, but it's not the Mama Baguette bag. I don't know if this is available or if this is a vintage Fendi bag, I'm not sure. However, what she was also using was this Fendi cup holder, and when I first saw this, I honestly didn't believe that it was a real, like they sold it. I thought it's one of those like they only give it to influencers or only give it to celebrities, and I looked it up on the website. You can't buy it because it's not available right now because I'm sure it's sold out, but it's a Fendi FF cup holder situation, but it also comes with 4 coffee cups. Isn't that crazy? I believe the coffee cups are made of paper. When you check the materials, it says composite like paper or something. So I'm pretty sure the cup holder is maybe canvas. I'm not sure. Do any of you guys own this? Because that is insane. This boba shop called Haute did a collab with Fendi recently in China, and they have like the yellow and brown cups, and that's like basically a more user-friendly version of this one. The cup holder was like $980, but the thing is, like, don't get me wrong, $980 for 4 paper cups and then a cup holder is insane. Usually when you go to a boba shop, they're like, you have to pay 10 cents extra for a little holder. Okay, 10 cents versus 980, it's crazy. However, like, the novelty and the specialness of just like having this is very interesting, and the price point, it's horrific for like what this is, but still 980 when it doesn't hit like the 4 digits, you're like, doable. Would I buy the cup holder set? No, but I could understand people that do, because this is pretty fun. Like, I actually didn't know that it came with cups. That's actually pretty cool, because I think like Saint Laurent sells coffee cups, and like 1 coffee cup is like $250. So Fendi, when you get 4 reusable cups and a holder for 980, maybe this is a steal. Who knows? Okay, so the last brand I'm going to talk about is Louis Vuitton. I feel like Louis Vuitton is the one we see the most. She is not named a global brand ambassador, but I'm sure she's like a friend of the house because she goes to the fashion events, and I've seen her with just so many Louis Vuitton bags. So we're going to start off with a vintage bag that they did bring back, and it is the Croissant I believe. So the new one on the website comes with this little pouch, but if you get it vintage, I believe it just comes on its own. Because this bag has actually been so popular recently. So Sabrina Carpenter was obviously seen wearing the Croissant bag. I believe she was actually with Taylor Swift when she was seen wearing this bag, and you guys know that Taylor Swift also gets bags from Louis Vuitton as well, like that Taylor Swift bag that went crazy viral. I actually really like the Croissant bag. If I saw this bag in Japan, I might have been tempted to buy it because I've just seen so many people have it, and I love the way it looks, because you guys know me, I love my crescent shoulder bags. If I like the Ava, this is basically a Louis Vuitton Ava, if you will. However, the only thing that was keeping me back is just because it's so similar to my Louis Vuitton Boîte Chapeau Souple that I just couldn't justify it. Like, I've just been buying so much monogram, but I actually love the Croissant. Like, love, 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 love. I don't know if I love it as much as the Louis Vuitton Diane, but I actually really love the Croissant bag. It just looks very roomy, and it's giving like vintage vibes, but you can get a brand new one. I just hate how they do the cash grabs where if you buy it brand new, it comes with that little pouch. Like, what if you don't want it? And I wish you had the option to be like, can you take that off and like bring this bag down by like $400? That would be really nice. So this bag is available on the pre-loved market. However, I've looked on the pre-loved market, and this is pretty expensive. Like, the brand new one of this is around, I think, like $2,500 or something like that, or more than that actually, but the vintage ones are around like $2,000. Like, it's hard to get a deal on this bag. Piggybacking off of the vintage bags, she also was seen with the Louis Vuitton Papillon 30. I've seen her have this bag, I think, on a couple different photos. She was with like her boyfriend or just out and about. It looks like the 30 because it does look pretty big, but she also is very petite, so leaning towards the 30, but it could be the 26. This, obviously, you cannot buy it on the website, but they have so many Papillon 30s on different vintage websites. Like, if anything, I think the 30 size is actually the cheapest out of the vintage bunches. Like, the 26 is harder to get, and the 19, of course, like the one that I have, is like extremely hard to get, but the 30s, they always come with like the mini one, and you can usually find this bag for like around $700, maybe less, maybe more, depending on the conditions. I love the Papillon bag, the bigger size. I just don't understand. I feel like the Papillon is such a classic Louis Vuitton shape at this point. They should just re-release it, monogram, fresh vachetta. Obviously it's going to be crazy expensive, but it'll be brand new. I don't know why they don't redo it, because I feel like it would actually be very popular and just a great opportunity, especially because they're bringing back all their vintage bags. The Papillon 30, love, love, love. Next, we have another discontinued piece. It's called the Hot Springs backpack in a patent black color, but it basically has the monogram canvas in white and black, and then patent. And I actually found so many of these on Fashion File. Not super cheap, but considering it's probably more exclusive and limited edition, I understand why. I just think this is really cool. Like, it's very different. It's kind of giving me like shape-wise, because it's more square, of the Goyard backpack that's super, the Alpine mini backpack that's super popular, but just like a Louis Vuitton version. I think this is very cool, girl, like extremely so. If you collect Louis Vuitton pieces, I think this would definitely be like a collector's piece. So yeah. Next is the mini moon bag, which I actually have tried on, and it is tight. Like, it's small, like you can adjust the strap, but for me, like for example, my Ava bag is a lot more comfortable shoulder bag wise, but she was seen using this bag at Disneyland, and I believe Barry Keegan was there as well. She has this one in the cream color, and this is available on the website. It retails for $1,760, but it is small. Like, I feel like this is slightly overpriced considering the size. For example, the Ava bag is $1,700 and it's bigger than this, but I guess this is all leather, on print leather at that, and it's a color. So what do you guys think? Do you think that, I don't know, it's smaller than the Ava bag, but it is all leather. So yeah, but she was seen wearing this bag. So, and then next, she was also seen with a Speedy 20 and the pink on print. This bag is also readily available on the website. I believe this is like $2,300 around there. This bag does come with like a special type of strap where it's leather with chain, but she was seen wearing it just as a top handle. You guys know me with Speedies, I love top handling my mini Speedy HL, so I get the vibes on this. This is pink, like she screams pink. Obviously she was seen using this bag on multiple occasions as well. Again, I wonder if she bought this on her own or if she was gifted this. Super cute. I feel like I've seen so many people actually have the pink on print, just Louis Vuitton pieces in general, on Reddit. I feel like I've seen a lot of people talk about them. My only gripe is I've seen the, what was it, the Nano Diane, or there was a bag with the pink on print and it was seen to have like cracks or pop stitching. I just feel like the on print from at least Reddit it tends to be drier, I guess would be the right word, so it leans towards getting cracks or having defects. Just be careful when you buy pink on print and just like double check the bag close up. I feel like we can't forget about the Louis Vuitton Twist bag. This bag, I don't know, at one point she must have been a brand ambassador or a bag ambassador, because I've seen her with so many of the Twist bag, even from a couple years ago, even recently in the last year, I've seen her with this bag as well. I feel like this bag has always given me like very trendy vibes, but with the upcoming like color selection, I've definitely grown to like it more. It's still not my favorite Louis Vuitton bag, but I do see more of the appeal of this bag. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the Twist bag. Is it trendy? Is it classic? Thoughts? And then the last bag is the Keep All Bandolier 25. So the 25 I believe is bigger than the XS. I mean, you can kind of see it like against the body. So she went to the Louis Vuitton men's show and she was sitting next to that rapper, that British rapper, like Central C, I think his name is Central C. But anyway, she was sitting next to him wearing this like fitted like suit outfit. I loved it. It was very like androgynous outfit, but obviously her face is just so feminine, and it's kind of like the, I believe this was a debossed, or was it embossed? I don't remember, but it was like a matte leather keep all, which is not on the website, but they do have like a cream or ivory gray tone version of this. This bag does retail for $2,690, which I actually don't think it's that bad, because this bag actually looks pretty big and it is all leather. Again, I would love to feel this because it does look so matte. That's the only other interesting thing. I think the Keep All XS's and the Keep All 25s are actually one of my favorites of the men's bags, just because it's small but it's still big enough, and it's just very like unisex, very just cool girl aesthetic vibes. I really like this. Price point isn't horrible. Very interesting though that actually, now that I think about it, I think I've only seen her get invited to, like, the Loewe was a men's show that she was invited to, and the Louis Vuitton show was also a men's show that she was invited to, so that's actually very interesting. But yeah, so those are all the bags that I found that Sabrina Carpenter was wearing. What is your favorite piece from Sabrina Carpenter? Is there a bag that she has influenced you to buy? Because you guys know me, I get influenced so easily. Zendaya, Jisoo, Lisa, like, I'll get influenced and inspired. But yes, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps with my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.